what up guys, how you doing? It is Nasty here. Welcome to Sunday, welcome to Random Pick Day. Now, I thought today's episode I could do another one of these ones where I choose 3 players that I currently have in my club, and you guys can play along as well. Literally, as we get the correct page number and the actual player on that page, you guys go to your club, go to the same page and choose the same player, but of course it will be different in your club. I'm looking forward to doing this. I actually really like doing these episodes as well as the regular style of random pick. So if you guys wouldn't mind hitting that thumbs up button right at the start of this video, that would be awesome. Let's get into it, shall we? So I'm going to be using a pool of 5 pages out of my club. So that's 50 players. We have a 1 in 50 chance of using any of those top 5 pages on my club. We start with 86s on page number 5. I wouldn't mind getting someone like Alexis or, I don't know, like De Bruyne, Hummels, someone like that would be pretty sweet. Page number 4 has got some higher rated players still. The likes of Royce, James, Modric, Boateng, Kroos. Not bad at all. We then get to special cards as well as my top tier gold items, Neymar, Ibra, all of that stuff, and then some pretty sweet informs. Page number 2 has still got informs again. We've got man of the matches, man of the matches, pink FUTWIZ cards as well. So lots of options and choices here. And then the main page, which has got the likes of Tots Arnautovic. We've got a special Diego. We've also got like 5 legends to choose from that would all be pretty sweet. So of course, as always, I'm going to be using Siri to help me. Let's get started, shall we? Siri, give me a random number between 1 and 5.
It's 3.
It's 3. So page number 3 is where we go first. Here we are. Let's get a player. Siri, give me a random number between 1 and 10.
8.
That would be 8, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We get Thiago Silva coming into our squad. Not quite Neymar or Ibra. I would have loved either of them, but are still a very good centre-back for the random pick today. Let's get on to the second player. Siri, give me a random number between 1 and 5.
1.
It's page number 1. That's what I wanted to hear. We had a 1 in 5 chance of getting the best players in my club. So, here we are. We've got 5 legends and, well, 5 other regular sort of special items as well. I wonder what we're going to get. Siri, give me a random number between 1 and 10.
2.
2 is Ruud van Nistelrooy. That'll do. He'll be a pretty sick one. 84 pace and 89 shooting on this bad boy. Looking forward to trying him out in today's episode. That'll be pretty sweet. So we've got Thiago Silva and we've got legend Ruud van Nistelrooy. I'm loving that. Let's get our third and final player. Siri, give me a random number between 1 and 5.
The answer is 1.
The answer is 1 again, so we're getting somebody on this page, which is sweet. Let's go for another player, shall we? Siri, give me a random number between 1 and 10.
That would be 2.
2 again. I mean, we've literally already got Van Nistelrooy. We can't have him twice. Siri, give me a random number between 1 and 10.
It's 10.
It's 10. Right, Van Nistelrooy. Well, we need to just go to the end of the page. And we get to use Team of the Tournament, or man of the match. No, Classic International Hero. That's what he is. Diego, 88 rated. He actually looks pretty good. I think I'd prefer to use him than some of even the legends. So, pretty happy about that. We have got Thiago Silva, Diego. So there's 2 Brazilians there. That might help. And then Ruud van Nistelrooy, a legend up front. This is going to be pretty sweet. So 3 awesome players. We need to go ahead and make a squad around them. I had a little bit of an idea. Oh, a few hours have passed since that first segment of the video, by the way. That was live. Now I've recorded, I've done everything, and I'm going to talk to you in post-commentary. So, I decided to go with 4-3-3-4 because both of those attacking players, Diego and Van Nistelrooy, I wanted them to be central. I didn't want one pushed off to the side in like a 4-2-2-2 or a 2-striker formation, and this is the squad that I've ended up going with. It's actually quite a nice team. We got Ruffier in goal, who I believe on FIFA 17 has had a pretty big increase to an 85 overall. Bosingwa and Clichy left back, right back, pretty solid on the game. And then David Luiz getting that perfect link to our first random pick player, that is Thiago Silva. He's 88 rated on FIFA 16. He's a lot higher than that on FIFA 17. Well, he's +1, right? 89 overall. or 90 overall. I think it's 89 overall, but he's going to be solid in this game because he always has been all year, right? Imbula and Uchan come into the centre midfield spots, and I actually really like both of them. They're both really well-rounded in terms of stats. Uchan definitely not a silver player in my opinion. Quaresma and Team of the Season Arnautovic feature in the squad. And then we get to our second random pick player. That is classic international hero Diego. He's 88 rated, he's got 83 pace and shooting, as well as 89 dribbling and 90 passing, 4-star skills and all that good stuff. Free kick god as well. Interesting one for sure right there. We then have our third and final random pick player. That is Ruud van Nistelrooy, a Dutch legend, a Manchester United legend, 90 rated with 84 pace and 89 shooting. I think if we can get him in the right spots at the right time, he can score some goals. But typically I'm not expecting like crazy long shots or anything like that from this guy, because he was definitely fox in the box type thing, complete and utter poacher, just really good positioning. We start things off with a pretty solid strike, power free kick from 25 yards with Arnautovic right there. And then we get on to the goals from Diego and Van Nistelrooy. They were literally the only other two players to score for me, and going with this formation with both of those two main random pick players as central players was such a great idea, and it worked out to perfection. Like, they were both involved heavily. The good players such as Arnautovic on the wing, Imbula and Uchan, and then Quaresma as well, they all got involved, but really, in terms of end product, it was definitely down to my two main players, my cam and my striker. You're seeing the goals that Diego got for me. That was probably the worst one. He's a long shot merchant. Honestly, he scores basically every shot you take with him. I was extremely surprised and very, very impressed with classic international hero Diego. What a beast on this game. Of course, with the 4-star skill moves, he's going to be able to turn players as well. And wow, top corner pretty much every time. I hope they do this sort of thing in FIFA 17 towards the end of the cycle again, like the classic international heroes, because they've been one of the most fun parts about the game for me this year. I've loved the David Villa, the Totti, all of that good stuff. They really sort of have made some FIFA 16 worthwhile to me. I really, really like the classic international heroes. It's almost generations, right? We then get on to the goals from our main striker, that is Van Nistelrooy. He scored a few, and again, I was actually quite surprised. I was expecting Diego to be able to shoot from long distance. I wasn't expecting Van Nistelrooy to be able to do it. So when he started scoring a couple of decent goals, I did get a little bit shocked, I'm not going to lie. Goals like that where he sticks it in, where he just runs into the box, that will sort of tap into the corner, I was expecting that. But definitely not stuff like that goal right there, where it just bounces in off the bar. A beautiful strike from distance from a striker which just should not be able to do that. But he has got high shooting, of course. He is all about scoring them goals, and I got on pretty damn well with him. He was a great combo. Him and Diego just worked wonders in this team, and you know, we reap the rewards, scoring lots and lots of goals, which is obviously good fun. FIFA 16, seriously dead right now. I was coming up against players that were either still taking it really seriously, which was a bit weird, or players that thought they were skill gods, and they just weren't, because I beat them every bloody time. So that was fun. We played 4 games, which is sort of the norm actually for the random pick at the moment, because I don't want to play that much more FIFA. It's just not... I've got a taste for FIFA 17. I really want to continue with that, and hopefully you guys, we will actually have some exclusive FIFA 17 gameplay up on my channel over the next few days. So if you are new to the channel today, make sure you subscribe for actual gameplay coming up very soon from, of course, the capture event. So rating the players then. I really enjoyed Thiago Silva. We've already talked about him. I'd go with like an overall of a 5-star value for money. He's not very many coins nowadays. And then an 8.5 out of 10. There are some slightly better defenders than him on the game. But for the money you pay, I think you're getting a very good one right there. And he's a decent centre-back for sure. Looking forward to trying him in FUT17. We then got Basingo Clichy, who did very, very well. They get up and down the wing nicely, which is exactly what I want to do. him to do. Uchan in the midfield, the silver player in the squad, was perfection. I love this guy. He's just awesome. And then Imbula, really hard worker. Arnautovic was a little underwhelming, which I've said before, actually, which is kind of strange. And then so was Quaresma. Like, he's got skills and stuff, but no end product at this point in time. Diego got loads and loads of goals and a few assists. I really rate him, so I'm going to go with a 9 out of 10 and a 5-star value for money because he was worth every single penny I paid. Then Van Nistelrooy, I feel like there are better options for legends out there. So in all, I would have to go for an 8 out of 10, which is solid rating, above average, but more of a sort of 4-star value for money, not quite the 5-star that we were after because, well, I think I would rather go for somebody else in that situation. So still above average. He scored some cracking goals and he was key and pivotal in my side, but I would probably prefer to use someone slightly different. So that is the random pick for today, guys. If you have enjoyed, smash that like button right now. As I said, get excited for some exclusive FIFA 17 content coming your way over the next few days. Have a great Sunday. It's my favourite day of the week, and hope it is yours as well, because the Random Picks live. Have a great day. I'll catch you next time, guys. Peace.